Okay. In the late 19th century, mental health was a topic that most people did not fully comprehend. Unknown by most, this lack of understanding and respect for those with mental illness played a significant role in mental hospitals during this time. According to the online journal Amazing Women in History, Nellie Bly was an American investigative journalist who set out to expose how poorly patients with mental illness were treated at mental hospitals. She did so by faking a mental illness to gain admission and experience firsthand what it was like to be a patient at a mental hospital. This fearless investigation made Nellie Bly one of the leading female journalists in history. According to Markle, Nellie's investigation started at a low-grade boarding house where she began examining and resembling the women that appeared to be mentally unstable. The matron of the boarding house soon considered Nellie to be mentally ill and had her escorted to the Essex Market Police courtroom. There, an uninterested judge pronounced Nellie insane and ordered her to be admitted to one of New York's most well-known hospitals, Bellevue Hospital. At this hospital, Nellie took detailed notes of her own experiences as well as her inmates' experiences. She found that there were 1,600 patients in this hospital and only 16 doctors. She made a note that only 2 doctors appeared to actually care for and pay attention to their patients. Nellie also pointed out that the judge who sentenced the patients barely showed any concern for the patients' pleas in court. Most patients knew that the judge would almost always consider their pleas to be just their imagination. Nellie's investigation found that the patients were exposed to cultural insensitivity, antagonistic and abusive treatment, and restraint in unfit, damp, insect, and rodent-infested sealed rooms. It is important for history to remember Nellie Bly because she bravely and effectively paved the way for female journalists. According to Lutz, Nellie's investigation introduced a new performative strategy to this field that would later be known as her trademark reporting technique. Nellie continued to conquer every journalistic challenge that came her way. Through her valiant investigations, Nellie Bly became a recognized and praised journalist who reported bold truths in the trying times of the world. Without her, journalism may not be the same today. I admired Nellie Bly and felt that I could connect with her because I believe in providing citizens with the truth. I believe it is unfair and deceiving to the people of this country, as well as the people of the world, to hide or fabricate the reality of current events. I believe it is just to share the truths about the current state of the world. People deserve to know about the behind-the-scenes reality that is occurring within significant social, economic, and political movements. Nellie Bly was a brave, fearless, and confident reporter who believed in showing people the truth. I aspire to be a strong woman with the same values as Nellie Bly and live my life bravely, confidently, and fearlessly.